All right, guys, I'm back. It's Saturday, May 31st, and I got today's what I think are hot better matchups. Can you come through for us? Recapping yesterday, we did not hit on our parlay of Ozuna and Albies, and then the hits, runs, RBIs for Jose Ramirez. He did not come through for us. This has been absolutely brutal the last, couple weeks. This has not been so much fun, we'll put it that way, but I'm just going to keep churning here. And our fortunes, I think, are going to change very soon. They have to. You just can't sustain. I don't know what the hell has happened. So I got some players today that I absolutely love. Do you love us back? Come on. I need you to come through. So let's get right to these matchups. All right, next matchup, Paul Goldschmidt versus Landon Knack. And Goldschmidt, in the last 10 games, or last 10 days, a .393 batting average, been on fire. Landon Knack gives up a batting average against to right-handed batters to the tune of .291 on the season. I'm loving this one right here. You can see the arsenal on the far right. Knack likes to throw the four-seam fastball 51% of the time, his number one pitch, and he gives it up at a .310 rate. I'm loving that. He's not commanding any of the pitches well. You can just see his slider 25% of the time, he gives it up at a .333 rate. The changeup, small sample size, just 6 at-bats. Knuckle curve, giving it up at a .400, and you could see what Goldschmidt does against all the pitches there. I think it's advantage Goldschmidt. There's no history between these two, okay? But Goldschmidt has at least recorded a hit in 10 of his last 11 games. You can see outlier, underneath the outlier logo there. Hits over 1.5, like I said, 10 of 11. The hits, runs, RBIs, he's achieved the over 1.5 in 8 of the last 11 games. Total bases, over 1.5. He's done this in 5 of his last 5. And to play him for just a run, he's hit that in 5 of his last 8. So when you look at the launch angle sweet spot of Goldschmidt, he's absolutely amazing. 39.8. Basically, 4 out of every 10 balls he puts into play are in that launch angle you want it to be at for the ultimate success. He ranks number 34 in the MLB. And something else going in our favor, Knack, his launch angle sweet spot given up, 43.2. That's not very good. Did not update that properly. It's not number 226. He's actually, he's, what is he? 362 of 371. He's like basically the worst pitcher in terms of allowing batters to, ultimately hit where you have the most success. So I love this one right here too. We'll have to see what the odds are in the morning. Like I said, with Friedel and then also with Goldschmidt, we'll see what we're working with. So I did have an honorary mention. I was loving Kyle Tucker against his matchup with Nick Lodolo. Lodolo, a .364 batting average given up to left-handed batters. Lodolo absolutely trashed his pitch arsenal. His number one pitch, the curveball, he throws about 39% of the time, gives it up a .313 rate. His next pitch, the sinker, a 34% of the time he throws it, a .412 batting average given up. And then finally his four-seam fastball, 27% of the time, gives it up a .364 rate. And Tucker just annihilates every single one of these pitches. I mean, the sinker was at a .467 rate. The four-seam fastball, a .348 rate, okay? The thing is, Tucker, his last 2 games, he's not hit, okay? So I don't think that's the worst thing in the world. So let's just say if for some reason Goldschmidt, I can't find an individual prop I like, I might consider parlaying him just to record a hit with Tucker. But I just wanted to let you guys know. So Tucker, like I said, 2 games, the last 2 games, no hit. Previously, 7-game hit streak. So just want you to let that might scare someone off. I'm on the fence right now. It's kind of going to determine on what we can find as options when the odds come out. Everything's great. Just wanted to point out that just a 2-game hitless streak. So consider that.
All right. So Mark had a guy who was in the video, and as I was editing, noticed there was a pitching change. So the matchup isn't quite there anymore. So I went to the kitchen and I cooked up my own play for you guys, so you have at least two main guys to look at. So he's got his guy, and we're gonna put my guy in here that I found, and I like Seiya Suzuki versus Nick Lodolo. I believe that's how you pronounce it. So let's break this down. Suzuki, 375 average versus left-handed pitchers. And Lodolo, I don't love this as much, 209 average versus right-handed batters. But I'll give this one a pass because history-wise, we have 18 plate appearances, so that's not at-bats. So 11 at-bats, 5 hits for a 455 average for Suzuki, and then 7 walks. So he likes to walk Suzuki a lot. So we will take a look at that line. And then Lodolo's last start was actually versus the Cubs. It wasn't too bad. 6 hits given up, 3 earned runs. The Cubs ended up finishing with 11 runs in that game. So not an awful start for him, but still Suzuki had 3 hits in that game, 1 home run, 1 double, 2 runs, 3 RBIs, and he was also walked in that game. So let's take a look at some of the props. And I did not mention this before. These images that you see, these are from Outlier. There's a link in the description that'll give you a 7-day free trial for Outlier if you want to check it out to get a deeper dive into baseball. I just talked to them the other day. They're looking at adding stuff like weather and all of that to make it even more in-depth, doing everything they can. But hits, 10 out of 10. He's got a hit in every game in the last 10 games. And for me, whenever I'm looking at a batter, I just care about, what have you done for me lately? I care about, last 10 games, past week-ish. I don't care if you're on a 40-game hit streak. As long as you're hitting recently, I don't care what you did 3 weeks ago or a month ago. I care what you're doing right now. So 10 out of 10 hits. Looks great. Total bases at 1.5 has gone over in 7 out of the last 9 games, plus 140. Hits, runs, RBIs actually was a little underwhelming. Over 1.5 is 6 out of the last 9 for minus 120. And then I took a look at his runs and his RBIs was kind of underwhelming. That you guys. So this one's my favorite one that you guys may really want to take a look at and consider. And don't hate me if it doesn't happen. This data just looks too good. And so for a double, over 0.5 doubles, you normally don't see this. 7 out of the last 9 games, he has hit a double for plus 375, pretty much like home run odds to get that double. And like I mentioned, he had a double in that last outing against Nick Lodolo. So I do not hate that bet at all. I'm definitely probably going to be putting money on that one as well for me personally. So, hits, very safe. And then if you really want to throw it out there, double. And then he did hit a home run in that game. The home run was not off Lodolo, though. So that was a bullpen thing. So that's my guy. I'm going to throw this in the video. And then I'm going to ask you guys, if you guys could, please like the video. If you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. If you have a little bit of extra time, could just leave a W. That helps with the algorithm. And also, as Mark mentions all the time, we have a Discord. It is free. You can hop on in there. It's in the description. Talk about NBA, baseball, WNBA if you're interested in that. I'm not interested in that at the moment because they cooked me tonight, but that is absolutely free. You just hop on in there. It's not one of those VIP or premium things. You just discuss lines with like-minded people. So, all right, God bless you all. I would catch you on any of my other videos if you watch those. So see you guys.
All right, here is the other good, better matchups to consider. As always, batter with a 300, if not higher, batting average historically versus the pitcher. And you got to be hot, okay? So first up, Jose Altuve versus Littell. 10 at-bats, 6 hits, a 600 batting average. Altuve has recorded a hit in 7 of his last 9 games. Then you have Colt Keith versus Waka. 11 at-bats, 5 hits, a 455 batting average. Keith, 9 of his last 11 games with at least a hit. Nathaniel Lowe versus Brandon Pfaadt. 10 at-bats, 5 hits, a home run, a 500 batting average. Nathaniel Lowe has recorded a hit in 9 of his last 11 games. Then you have Seiya Suzuki versus Nick Lodolo, 10 at-bats, 4 hits, a 400 batting average. Suzuki is currently has at least recorded a hit in 10 of his last 10 games. Then you got Kerry Carpenter versus Waka, 9 at-bats, 4 hits, a home run, a 444 batting average, and Carpenter, 7 of his last 10 games with at least a hit. Carlos Santana versus Hendricks, 7 at-bats, 3 hits, a 429 batting average, and Santana has at least recorded a hit in 8 of his last 9 games. And then you got Josh Naylor versus Soroka, 3 at-bats, 2 hits, a home run, a 667. Naylor's currently on a 7-game hitting streak. Then you got Manny Machado versus Bailey Falter, 4 at-bats, 2 hits, of which both of them went for home runs, a 500 batting average. Machado, at least a hit in 7 of his last 8. And then Luis Garcia versus Brandon Pfaadt, 6 at-bats, 2 hits, a home run, a 333 batting average. Garcia has at least recorded a hit in 8 of his last 10 games. So there you go. Other good, better matchups to consider. That's about it. So we'll leave it right there. Just want to say I absolutely love every single one of you guys, man. And I'll just talk to you guys tomorrow.